Hello everyone, I hope you are having a beautiful Tuesday. Today I wanted to create this video to share with you two top picks that can add so much value to your investing strategy. First off, I wanted to inform you I'm not a financial analyst. All of the information I'll be sharing with you, please use it as guidance and apply it to your investing strategy. Now, let's say if you are new to this channel, All I See Is W, where we talk about finance and self-development, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification for new releases, as well as liking this video content. Now, before I begin, I'd like to just inform you some of the value add books that I've been reading, and I'll leave the links down below. Let's say if you want to get on to that whole law of vibration to add value and develop a growth mindset to be where you want to be. So the first book that I am reading is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Definitely one of the top best-selling books that have been sold all around the world. You have like 15 million copies sold, and it's definitely value add, and I've been experiencing great content just going through this book, so I highly recommend that as well. Another great book to read is You Too Can Be Prosperous here. This is a great book that's very easy to read, and I would highly recommend it as well. I'm also reading The Power of Awareness, and I have the links down below as well to really try to understand how you can shape who you want to become if you assume and have that true desire to get to where you want to be. So you have to believe in it and have that successful consciousness rather than always thinking in terms of failure. So before I begin, just wanted to just say thank you all of you who are supporting this channel. It's been not even close to a year yet since I've been making YouTube videos, but I just hope that you all continue to just share information, leave any questions, add comments, and show the love. Now let's get started. Now, the first ticker I wanted to talk about is iBio by the ticker iBio. I've been making a number of videos on iBio. I've actually have a position in iBio as well. And it's great to see that in the aftermarket, even though S&P and Dow Jones took a downward pullback today with the whole entire stock market, we see in the aftermarket it popped up by 31%. So it ended at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at $1.29, and towards the aftermarket, it ended with a gain of 40 cents. Why did this happen? Well, there was recent news where iBio and Fraunhofer has resolved its litigation. In fact, there was a court case back in 2015, about 6 years ago, regarding Fraunhofer using iBio's intellectual property, and as a result, now Fraunhofer has settled this situation where they will be paying iBio incrementally to leverage its patented service, the Pharm technology. And this is very satisfying news because as long investors, we've always wanted to come to a conclusion with this, and this really adds value to iBio because that just shows that its Pharm technology is differentiated, and as a result you're seeing positive return on cash flow coming in. And that's not to say that there was already product approval with its fibrosis, its swine flu, as well as its COVID-19 vaccines, right? And we also know that iBio is a contract manufacturer for other companies that want iBio to use Pharm to develop monoclonal antibodies. So that's huge, just knowing that Pharm technology is demonstrating success. At least it's just won this whole litigation concern about Fraunhofer using its Pharm data. So iBio will be paid out in 2021 all the way up through 2022. And this is huge because from a share price standpoint, I firmly believe that iBio, where it previously ran back in Q3 of 2020, it ran up all the way to $7 at one point, and then it dropped all the way down, establishing floor at the $1. And this is definitely undervalued at this time. However, what goes down must come up, and the fact that we know iBio has been revamped with the new CEO in place, with Tom Isett running the show for more than a year now, with him bringing in highly experienced members to revamp its finance and clinical program. as well as adding solid all-star scientific board members to the iBio team, I have high confidence that in the long run, iBio will reach double-digit share price range. Most people tend to think I'm crazy saying that, but you know what? What goes down will come up, and with the right team set in place to lead and inspire the team, especially with Tom Isaac's experience, I have high belief that this will run in the long run to like $30 from a share price standpoint. And just seeing that it's been running just with this type of news going up 31%, what if we hear toxicology data in this quarter alone on the COVID-19 vaccine? We know that the COVID virus isn't going away at all. It will continue to evolve to scale, in that there will need to be small cap companies to develop safe and effective vaccines to be able to combat all these different diseases. So that's why this is definitely a reverse trend for iBio, and it's going to look very positive days, weeks, months to come. So I just wanted to share my insights with you on that. And in fact, this is the actual article here from Yahoo Finance regarding iBio and Fraunhofer USA conclude litigation and enter license agreement. So I basically summarized it all, but just to recap here on what Tom Isett, CEO of iBio, stated, we are pleased to see this matter resolved and to receive compensation for the use of our intellectual property. iBio remains committed to relentlessly innovating in the area of plant-made biologics, while respecting fair competition and protecting our IP. As a result, this settlement gives assurance to our licenses and clients that they can continue to depend upon us to develop and enhance our fast farming technologies to provide them with the speed, scalability, and eco-friendly advantages of plant-based biologics developing and manufacturing from iBio. That's just huge. And all of the other data just specifies when the lawsuit began, which was back in 2015 in Delaware courthouse. And this is looking very positive, and I have high belief that iBio will start gaining on positive proceeds from this point moving forward. So that's that with iBio. And as a long-term investor, I hope you all are beginning to gain more trust and respect. Let's say if you are a new investor and you're thinking about getting into iBio, just know that this is a plant-based company where it leverages plants as opposed to developing your own products. So that's how I see the competitive edge with iBio compared to other companies. Next ticker play I wanted to share with you that's been just bull running, right? And that is Ethereum Classic. You know, I just wanted to share this cryptocurrency play because I actually have a position in ETC as well for several months now, back when it was like at $12, and it's great to see it bull running. I mean, it's almost breaking out to $80. If you look at the volume, there's 15 billion shares of ETC being traded right now, and it's almost at the threshold of $80, from $12 to $80 within a matter of days, weeks. That's huge. I mean, if you look at the 52-week range, it was at $468, now ramped up close to $79. That's huge, and I firmly believe if you hold this long term, it can reach beyond the $250 range. Why do I like ETC more than like Bitcoin and Ethereum? Well, when you look at things on a large scale, when you look at their max performance, this peak has never existed until recently. I like the fact that since we are in 2021, and the fact that ETC never broke its prior resistance back in 2018 of like $42, I had belief that it was going to run beyond that, and it did. When you look at like Ethereum or Bitcoin, it's already like bypassed its prior resistance months ago, at the time of when it was already running previously. So that's why I valued ETC, because I saw that difference in terms of performance, and I was able to forecast that correctly, and it's great to see it run. So I hope that those of you who had listened in purchasing Ethereum at like the low $10, $11, congratulations, because this is like 700% in gains. But that won't end there, because if you hold this long term, it will continue to run. We know that Tesla will be beginning to take digital currency as a payment form. And with American Airlines Stadium, with Dallas Mavericks playing, you can actually pay through digital currency as well. We're beginning to hear that often, and also with the CEO from eBay, we're beginning to hear that you can actually pay using a digital currency. So that's huge news, and it's great to see Ethereum Classic run, because the triple digits will be coming very soon from my perspective. So overall, I hope that this video added value, just giving you insight on iBio as the reverse trend is happening, and also one hot ticker play in the digital currency world, and that is Ethereum Classic. So I hope this video added value. Let's say if you are new, please again make sure to hit the like and subscribe with the bell notification turned on. And hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thanks for watching another episode here at All I See Is W. Thank you. Have a great day, all. Goodbye.